Let's take a look at how the markets are performing, and we start off with the local bourse, which has seemed to be extending the gains on the record highs that we have seen over the last few sessions. But pulling back a little, it did get a mostly green handover from the Asian markets. This amid investors digesting China keeping its 1-year and 5-year loan prime rates unchanged. So looking at the all-share trading relatively flat, just 0.02% below that flat line. We are seeing most of those losses being carried by the financial 15 declining 0.6%, industrial 25 down 0.44%. The resources 10 complex there with a gain of more than 1.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening in the U.S. market. A sea of red over there. S&P 500 declining by more than 0.6%. Tech-heavy Nasdaq with a decline of almost 0.4%, and the Dow down 0.31%. Of course, those markets are coming off 8 straight positive sessions there. Of course, investors really awaiting the Fed's minutes that are coming out tomorrow, and Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech at Jackson Hole on Friday. Let's take a look at what is happening with markets across the Atlantic, and that negative sentiment from the U.S. filtering through to those markets as well. FTSE 100 declining by almost 1%. The CAC 40 edging lower by almost 0.1%, and the DAX there giving up 0.33%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. A little bit of weakness coming through to the local unit by almost 8% against the US dollar. Of course, around this time yesterday, the rand was trading at around 17 Rand 73 against the US dollar, now at 17 Rand 86. Against the pound at 23 Rand 25, and against the euro at 19 Rand 83. Let's take a look at what is happening with the other currency pairs, and we start off with the euro dollar at 1.1, pound dollar at 1.30, and the yen against the US dollar just below 145 against that currency.